this.
It's good to see you too.
Look at those pyramids.
They have this beauty that just makes your jaw drop.
Sounds like your mom.
Oh.
It's too bad, though, because I know the rest of Egypt isn't as great.
Yeah, a lot of it's unsanitary and poor, subpar medical facilities, unskilled physicians.
Yeah, it shouldn't surprise you. I mean, a lack of infrastructure always hinders development.
Yeah. I'll practice there after residency.
What?
What's the point of all the great medical advancements if they can't be used everywhere?
Well, honey, that decision is so far away.
Mom?
Shouldn't you know you can't make money that way?
Yeah, but I'll be helping people who need it. You should see
what? See you barely survive? You know, you graduate medical school with honors, take a year off for your residency, and now you want to blow it away in Egypt. This won't be your plan.
Hey. How you doing?
A little worn down.
He just wants what's best for you. So do I.
Yeah, but doing what I feel is right, isn't that what's best?
Kip called yesterday.
He did?
Yeah. Yeah. He's been really anxious to see you. I mean, you've always been like an older brother to him.
What'd he say?
He wanted to know when you were getting home, and I told him to be here at 8 o'clock.
Are Gibbs and Toby coming over too?
Sure are. Yeah. You guys can catch up, and Kip said that they're all gonna bounce over here and bring some deuces later.
What? He didn't say that.
Well, of course he did.
He wouldn't say that to you.
Yeah, well, I know how you guys talk when you're together. You have your own cool little language.
You're so weird.
You look sleepy.
Yeah, I feel tired.
Well, why don't you get some rest? Oh, by the way, your father scheduled a physical for you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Well, it's a good thing. Let me know if you need anything, all right?
All right.
All right.
Mom, that lasagna was delicious.
Oh.
There's my boys, you sandbagging sons of...
Kiss up. That must be good to see you. Cheers. What's going on, brother? Not much. Now, I know you didn't buy these because you're not 21 until September, right?
What's up, dog? How was it?
It was amazing. It was amazing. You know, growing up here, you just don't realize that people have different lives in other places.
God, so this time, last summer you were in Egypt.
Yeah, it's been hot as hell. Super freaking hot, man. I had to skin up every day.
Did you meet any good peeps?
Yeah, there's great peeps everywhere, not like you boys, but that's one of the things I learned.
What did you do for New Year's?
I was in Cappadocia. It's this ancient city in central Turkey. Me and some of the, exactly, Cappadocia. Me and some of the medical aides, we got a little sideways, you know.
Where was the party?
In a cave, yeah. Me and all the boys, we went down and there was mugs from all over the place. We had fire going and music.
Did you bang any snapper?
More importantly, well, you know, girls over there don't give it up right away, but got my fingers wet a bunch though.
Word.
We went out the other night, got man cokes, got torn up. Caught this guy blasting some chick in the back of O'Shea's.
Y'all saw that?
Dude, the whole bar saw that.
What?
She was a beast, by the way.
Nice work, Kev. So what's up, Giz, man? How was everything? How's work?
God, I've been busting my ass on this Thomas to you.
Yeah.
So if I get this promotion, boys, Chicago.
That's right, brother. Big time. Tubbs, I heard you stomped over the G-Man, man.
Studied his
Congrats.
ass off.
Right, congrats. And how was Sky National? We make it simple. We make you money. You still think about USC? Feel happy?
I'll have you, sexy son of a bitch.
Okay, I gotta go. Hey, come here, check it out. Have a seat. I brought back some Turkish apple tea for you folks.
Hey, my mom got all those postcards you sent, and she said she's gonna stop by in a couple days to see you. I know.
Mine too.
So, Kipper, how'd the semester go, man?
I love hanging out, you know? Just the academic part sucks.
How could it suck, Kip? Brown's an awesome school.
Yeah, but I mean, the books don't interest me anymore, and all the work, it's just, I can't get into it.
Aren't you picking your own classes?
Yeah, but they never turn out to be what I study. I love to learn, I just don't want to be in college anymore, you know?
Wow. So, what do Mom and Pops think?
How you get a job, how you raise a family.
Dads are like carbon freaking copies.
But it makes sense, Benny. I mean, so many times the last place in the world I want to be is at work, but you got to have income.
Look at these houses. To have a lifestyle like this, you gotta make some serious coin.
Yeah, I know all that, but I just wanted to help people who need it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Check out this Rolex. 6 G's.
You tired? You've been sleeping all day.
Yeah, man. Plus, I gotta get up early and go to the hospital, get my physical.
Dude, let's walk and give this tea to my mom. She probably needs a break from the party planning.
Cool.
Why don't you litter some more, numbnuts?
What's up with you and this environmental poop?
It's an important issue.
Whatever. Still know how to chug?
Yeah.
So good.
I'm not sure how far the growth has spread, but there's another node in the axilla.
How serious is it?
It's possible, stage 4.
I like that necklace.
Yeah. Got it in a Nubian village.
Nice. Slow down, Hoss.
Oh. I have no idea how long it's been since I've had this.
It's good.
Garlic dipping sauce. Dude! Not on the pizza. Kip. And without?
Without any treatment, maximum 3 months.
No. No.
Oh my God.
No.
Dad always told me good things happen to good people.
They do, son.
I can't live. I can't die knowing that my life had no meaning.
Let's go hit some balls. This dictionary is the tightest book ever. I've been reading it 4 hours straight. I've been learning all these great words. Dolor. Extreme sorrow or grief.
Great, Kip. Just what I want to hear. Another word that means sorrow or grief.
What's the matter with you?
Get out and take your stupid dictionary with you, will you?
What is the matter with you?
Get out!
outside with me for a second? You haven't talked to anybody in like a half hour.
I want to help people, but I don't have any time.
Sure you do. You need the rest of today. And unless you go home and you go to sleep and never wake up, you have tomorrow.
No, I have to finish my residency.
Oh, you're a doctor. Well, there's other ways you can help people.
I don't know any.
All you have to do is get to know somebody and then look inside. And God will show you the way.
Yeah? Where is he?
Real close. And chances are you've seen him at least once today.
Hey, I'm Ben.
Pleasure to meet you, Ben. I'm Brent.
This can't be summer reading. Who's making you read all these?
Nobody. This is just my personal list.
Does it really matter what stack I put it on?
Books I have read, books I haven't.
Kip, my house, 30 minutes.
You in a better mood or what?
Sit down.
You were an asshole a couple days ago.
Sit down, please. Kip. Kip. I have cancer. I have about 3 months to live. Come with me. Come on. Remember that first day you came over and you were telling us about college and how you weren't really into the studying part of it?
Ben, you just told me you have cancer.
I know, just give me a minute. Why did you bring a dictionary to my house the other day?
But you're so young. How could you have cancer?
Listen,
What?
if you don't like reading, How could you spend 4 hours reading the dictionary?
I don't know, I just liked it.
Yeah, but what else? Don't even think about the cancer.
I think because nobody was telling me I had to finish it. When I was reading, I felt I could put the book down whenever and I wouldn't get a bad grade or fall behind.
Because nobody was forcing you to read the book.
I was reading it because I felt like it.
Exactly.
Wait, there's gotta be a way. You're so young. And if you need anything that I have, I can give you that.
Kip, I know you would, but I have skin cancer. The only thing I can do is chemotherapy.
Okay, then tomorrow we go do that.
No, I am not going to spend the rest of my time going in and out of hospitals. I need that time to figure some stuff out. Now, tell me, what were your best times during school?
Ben, I can't think about college right now.
Try. Please?
Weekends.
Kip, weekends were your best time because that's when you were free. But when you're forced to do something that you're not interested in, you're not free. That's who you are. You're somebody that has to learn their own way. What?
You just told me exactly how I've been feeling all year.
Really?
I haven't really been able to express it that way, but that's it.
As you know, previous winners of the Grant Thomas 2-year program have made a lasting impression in the business world. 4 are among the wealthiest men in America, according to Nelson Magazine. And we expect great things from this year's recipient. The winner of this year's Grant Thomas 2-year program is Gibbs Fisher.
Wow. Thank you all. I know we've worked extremely hard on this, and I could not have done it without you. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Come on.
Hi, guys.
Hey, do you have all of Toby's old drawings by chance?
Oh, yeah. They're in boxes in the basement.
Mind if we take a look at them?
No, come on in. Come on, I'll make you some of that tea.
Toby used to draw all the time. I used to love that so much. I used to love explaining it, what everything meant. So Gibbs's articles?
Yeah. Found it by Toby's train station.
Man, he can throw a pitch. My entire life has been baseball. But not playing for so long really distances you from the game.
I'll take it.
Done.
Thank you, John.
All right, thank you.
All right, bud.
Get the paperwork on.
Yeah.
Guy Nash, know Tobias Tyler.
Yeah, I'd like to purchase, I think, was it 1,000 shares of that Google stock?
Okay, Thomas Tuyer, where you at?
Maker's Mark Lounge.
Nice. What time is it?
I love when people ask me that. This watch is even gonna look cleaner on the wheels of that new Porsche I drove today.
How did that go?
Nearly creamed my pants. Hurry up and get here.
You should see my desk. I gotta get this done because tomorrow I gotta help set up for my parents' party.
Hey, I still want to talk to Ben and Kip. You?
No, and every time I call them, they're out. I'm sure we'll see them tomorrow. Why don't you quit talking to me and do a shot, you pansy?
I'm way ahead of you.
Go Cards.
Wildcats, fool!
This looks great.
Thanks. Albert, you're not dressed. You're gonna make us late for the Tyler's anniversary party.
Oh, is that tonight?
I reminded you this morning.
I'm not gonna be able to make it. I've got appointments scheduled all morning.
But we were supposed to go together.
I know, I'm just real busy. You guys go ahead.
Well, do you have time to sign the card?
Have fun.
Brought some feed from the party.
What's up, brother?
How are you? Good. What's all this?
I want to paint something for my mom.
What about?
What do you mean, what about?
Well, the painting has to be about something.
Well, I want to have a mother looking at her child, and I want the child to represent might and vigor.
Hi, we're going to the Diamond Cole concert. Why don't you come with us?
No, I just got this new book. I'm gonna crack at it in full on.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have one more song for you guys this afternoon. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. Dressed in blue, wade in the water.
can you sing like that? All by yourself in front of all those people.
And that's what I'm supposed to do.
Says who?
You know who. Singing's my true self. And when I'm on stage, I get to discover who that is. And there's nothing more I'd rather want. Well, almost nothing. You be in my next show? Mm-hmm.
Is doing this going to help anything?
Well, that seems to be all I can do.
That's not true.
Sure it is. The one patient I want to help more than anything else, I can't do a damn thing for.
Why don't you try talking to him? Why don't you try getting to know him and how he feels?
I don't know him now, is that it?
Well, how could you? You can't even stay in the same room with him. He is not a little kid. He has his own thoughts.
If he's not a little kid, how come you pamper him so much? One of us has got to give him some guidance.
I'm his mother, and I will love him as much as I want to.
Fine, but how come I'm gonna want to act like he's 6? You two go about town just like nothing's changed.
Well, what are we supposed to do? Drag him in there and force him
Well,
to have
that's what he
lasers run through his...
needs to do.
Well, instead of telling him what he needs, spend some time with him. Otherwise, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. Christ, he spent an entire year in Egypt, and you can't even get through lunch without arguing with him?
Oh, so you just thought it was all right for him to throw his life away?
I think there's a reason why he wanted to work in Egypt, of which you still have absolutely no idea. You have these expectations for him.
Oh, so it's my fault he went overseas? I guess it's my fault he's dying too.
How dare you say that? How could you say that? He may not be your patient, but he's still your son. Jesus.
Okay, you and I share thoughts on society. All men have society. It's whatever surrounds a person.
Yeah.
So in that moment, we're sociologists. If you and I trade insightful thoughts about life, then in that moment, we're philosophers.
And if you think about it, that's what shapes a person. Multiple thoughts regarding something of their interest. There's something that comes naturally to them because they have a love for it.
But there's not a specific time or classroom you have to be in when those thoughts happen. They come all the time.
And you should embrace them.
I'm not making rules. Some people enjoy learning at college, and that's good for them. But for me, it's like mind control. And if anything, my mind should be my own. Right?
Sounds right to me.
work, Toby.
Thank you, Mr. Bedford.
We need large amounts of equipment donation. I'm going to start right now.
I want to fly a plane.
Fly a plane?
Yeah. Actually pilot a plane.
Well, let's pilot a plane.
You'd go flying with me?
Yeah, I'll go with you. You can do whatever you want.
I just want to fly a plane.
Okay.
This is your way to help him. And I want to help you every step of the way.
Man, in that lake, I was not trying to move at all. Just totally going where the water took me.
Do you know that if you hadn't taken me to that concert, I would have never met Diamond Cole?
I guess it was meant to be.
Exactly. It's like everything I see, everything I hear is put in place for me to learn from.
Really?
Yeah. And I want that to happen for you too, Kip. I know it can. When you walk through life knowing that things are put in place for you to learn from, life starts to make sense. You start to know what to do. I think that's how you find God. Just gotta open up and accept that He's chosen you. So what happens if we crash?
If we crash, the next one's free.
Lakeshore East, nicest part of town. I got that promotion in Chicago. That'll be my pad.
Why do you want to go to Chicago so bad?
Gotta keep moving up. What'd you say? You want another time?
What's this?
Oh, I picked that up after I did that painting at your house.
Looks pretty blank.
I haven't touched it in a couple weeks. I had no time whatsoever.
Yeah, speaking of no time, where you monkeys been? No phone calls, no nothing?
Been busy working on a project. These couches are pretty heavy, man. How'd you get them up here?
They are heavy. We had to slug these things all the way up here. You remember that day?
Oh, yeah.
It sucked.
Gibbs helped?
Oh, yeah, I did. Think he got these things up here on his own?
I just thought with the broken wrist and all.
Dude, oh, a long time ago, Benny. Wrist is fine. Good as new.
But what about the bum shoulder?
And bum knees. Shoulder's fine. I will whoop your ass. Florence Nightingale.
Toby, you should finish that drawing.
I'd like to. But...
Bose, Panasonic, Dolce & Gabbana, dinner, man cokes. Kapori, these things are expensive. Real expensive. But it doesn't matter because me and my boy Tobias make lots of money, honey.
That's right.
Jeez. You gotta pay the piper though, boys. That's 12-hour days, 70-hour weeks.
Just enjoy college, Kip. You'll know what he's talking about soon enough.
Maybe.
Maybe? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not going back to college.
Like ever?
You don't need to go to college to have a life.
Kip, without a BA, forget about a job in any good company. And an MBA is what they really want. You're off to a good start, man. Just get the degree from Brown.
Everybody we went to school with graduated, went to college, then they got a job. Or they went to grad school. That's how it works.
That's how what works?
Life in America, Kip. That's how life works.
So what do y'all want to do? I definitely want to show you the new Porsche.
Let's cruise outside. I'm sure we'll find something.
Happy hours at 5. Nice boot, Benny.
Oh, check out the house. It's for sale.
It's nice.
Oh, that's a serious piece of real estate. That's worth a fortune.
Look at those baseballs. This whole sack's full of them. We should go to the batting cage.
No, man, let's go check out the house.
Okay.
Guys, I'll go to the batting cage.
It's probably not even open today, dude.
Let's see this house real quick.
We got a sack of baseballs. Let's go to the batting cage.
All right. Let's
You-
go.
Right?
You wanna go?
Right?
Yeah, sure.
All
Why
right.
not?
You with me? I'm down like Jackson Brown. Jeez. This thing's a softball. Who wants that thing? Hey, the girl at the front said this place was rented out, but they haven't shown yet.
All right, well, let's go.
She said we can stay until they show up.
What do you want to stay?
Oh, man, let's go.
Let's stay. Let's stay.
All right. Hey, I'm Ben.
You reserve the batting cage. Just sign here.
Just gonna warm up.
probably getting better too.
When was the last time you threw?
6 years ago. LSU. I didn't think I'd be in a pitching cage when I woke up today. After I loosened up, all the emotions kind of came back to me. Pitching always gave me that thrill. I'm gonna throw this ball at you. See if you can hit it. And when you strike him out, especially if you freeze him, couldn't even swing. I love that. Knowing you had complete control over someone, the edge. Because you could put this ball anywhere you want.
Yep, just hanging out. Apparently there's some really hot singer playing downtown we're gonna go see. Diamond Cole? I don't know, I'm looking at her flyer right now. Looks cute. You wanna meet us down there? 10 o'clock? Cool.
I think I've seen enough. I gotta be straight with you guys on my own, okay? You cool?
Yeah.
Oh, I got something for you.
What's this for?
You'll figure it out. Go Cards. Life is what you do with your time.
None of this would really matter, but there's a catch. Both you guys have passion. I've seen it up close. Toby, you should see your face when you paint, man, because you are totally lost in a way that only a love for something can do. And Gibbs, you've been walking around all day with the most genuine look on your face, and it's obvious why. To live that way every day is the only way to live. That's the only way to keep it real. So you just ask yourself, can I? If the answer's yes, if you can, then do it.
Get up! I don't want any of this moping around shit. You guys act like you're dying. It's me. Let's go.
Hang down your head, Tom, or Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom, or Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Matter on a mountain, there I took a life.
Hey, if they can scientifically prove that their water has medicinal purposes, it's gonna sell really big.
Oh, there is a huge market for bottled water.
Do you ever want to do anything else?
Like what?
Anything. Whatever you wanted.
When I was younger, I wanted to work in the Red Cross.
So what happened?
Well, then I think I grew up and realized it really didn't make much sense.
Look at that.
But what about now? Is there anything you'd really like to be doing?
Gibbs, you just won the 2 years, and your Chicago promotion is a lot. Not to mention that Grant Thomas is a growing company. We're going to be putting on 2 floors on our office building, and we have branch offices opening in England, China, and Japan. What else is there, man? What's with him?
You know that when I watch you sing, I think you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
And that's it. You're stuck with me.
Really? I'm serious. You have this effect on everyone who watches you.
Well, if I can stir it up in someone, I feel good.
And if that can inspire someone to do great things, your life would have meaning.
It's possible. I mean, you never know what kind of gems you can pull from someone.
Pulling diamonds out of coal?
Yeah. Like pulling diamonds out of coal. I spiritually pledge to love you from this moment till eternity. And with this red band, I thee wed. So, how many kids are we gonna have?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Well, we're off to a good start. Hey, I've got an idea. How about years from now, I'll have my last concert in Egypt, and I'll stop touring, and we can stay there and help those people.
Sounds perfect. I think it's best we take it one day at a time.
Okay. That can be like thousands of days from now. Wait, I have something I think your mom might like. But you can't read that. It's for your mom. Come here for a sec. I love you.
I love you too.
Have a good day, my husband.
Oh, what's this?
Fish
yellow?
All
right.
What's this? It's like this. A yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Can you find blue?
I found it.
You did. Nice
I found
work.
one too.
Nice. All right, can you put them in there? There you go. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
What happened?
I knocked it down.
You knocked it. Yes, you did. You knocked it down.
I was the one that knocked it.
Huh?
I
didn't do
it.
it.
Yeah.
Who's gonna pick all those up? You gotta pick them up now.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I was wondering if you were hiring?
Do you have a resume?
No, but I really enjoy writing.
Do you have a journalism degree?
No.
Well, where did you graduate from?
Don't have a degree.
You need a college degree to work here, preferably in journalism. But you're more than welcome to come back when you finish your schooling.
Look at this. Colors from nature are always more vivid. You see the difference? Look. Hold this blade of grass up next to your green Lexus and you'll see exactly what... Don't look at me like that. I heard every word you said, but I've got a job. What the fuck do you want me to do?
I just want what you want, Toby. What you really want.
Well, I want to go to Australia and China. I want to go to Paris and Italy. You know what I want even more than that is to paint all those places. But we don't live in the Renaissance. We don't live in 19th century fucking Europe. It's no sane way to make a living.
Wouldn't that make it greater?
Greater for who, Ben? The world is not as perfect as you think it is. I've got an amazing job, and so does Toby. This isn't some fairy tale. Kapori, if you think what you're doing is right, you are in for a huge shock. You gotta pay rent, you gotta eat. Your bills won't stop. Listen to me. Internet, the clothes on your body, gas, your car, that's what this world is. And you don't see any of that.
What I see, Gibbs, is so much talent being used for nothing because of what appears to be the next step in life. And what I know is that all great pitchers have their own style, their own stance, their own delivery, their own special pitches. And they're great because in that way they're unique. But they all have one thing in common. They all have a baseball in their hand.
How you doing? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm trying. Just that you're my baby. And to see you like this. If I could have you forever, I would. Oh, sorry. Remember in high school when Gibbs' parents were out of town and you guys had that big party? And you and Toby got taken to juvie because the cops caught you drinking? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
It's a good thing I picked up the phone that night. Because if Dad had had to come and get you, you would have been much safer in jail.
You're always good about things like that.
Kids will be kids, you know. Shit happens, right?
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Thank you. For being so wonderful. Moms like you deserve so much. You deserve so much praise every day, and I know there's been a lot of days that...
Stop.
But when I think about how much you've done for Dad and I, every meal, all the clean clothes, every hole in the jeans you've patched, all the rides you've given me.
I do it because I love you. To feed you. To make sure that your life at home is happy. Makes me proud. It's my job. It brings me such joy. Because you too are such gifts to me. I love you.
You too, Mom.
You are my sunshine. My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they set you up.
You guys, a little bit. Quite a treat. Thank you so much. How have you been?
Hey, man, I've been doing good. Been blessed. Can't complain. Yeah, trying to stay healthy.
You look good. You
Yeah,
look healthy.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Where do I start? I mean, 35, the jersey, and man.
Yeah, that was my number. I actually got it from my brother. My brother played at Mel High School.
Really?
And when he was leaving, I was coming. My number in junior high school was 20. And when he left, I wanted to take my brother's number.
That's
and
right.
I wore it throughout from high school, college, and the pros. And fortunate enough, you know, my jersey retired high school, college, and pros.
Yeah.
Good number.
Yeah, it's an awesome. I've always heard that story about Wiley's thumb.
Yeah. You talking about when we had breakfast?
Yeah.
We had breakfast, and Wiley had a
prosthetic.
A prosthetic thumb.
Yeah.
And he took it off while we were eating, and forgot to put it back on. So when they cleaned the table up, and Wiley didn't realize till we got to shoot around, and Wiley had this strange face. I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "Man, I forgot my thumb."
Oh no!
So Coach Crum told the team manager, he said, hey, you need to go back to the hotel and find out where they put the garbage at and find his stuff. So we had one of our team managers found his stuff,
it smelled
had
like
eggs
barbecue
and bacon all
sauce.
in it.
Hash brown.
And so we kind of beat the bus back. And on our way back from Indianapolis, it was just 40 miles an hour, traffic jam, the one spongy finger hanging out the window, a lot of pom-poms going out the window. And it seemed like it was 3 hours before we got home because, you know, for me riding the car with my brother, I just kind of, my mind went into rewind. I got to reflecting a lot. And then when we crossed the 2nd Street Bridge, I mean, the town was just going crazy. And as a young kid, you know, as a high school player, of course, you know, when I signed with the University of Louisville, I was the #1 high school player in the country, and they had a press conference, and I made a prediction that we would win a national championship before I leave. So, you know, I wanted to see that, how the city felt, you know, and it was just a real rewarding feeling for me. That was a fun night. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I don't know about you guys, but I couldn't think of a better name for an arena in the entire world.
You got that right.
I think back about how bent we used to get. I mean, barf everywhere.
Spring breaks were like that for a week straight.
Dude, spring break is tight.
Remember those 2 chicks we used to bang at the same time in the same room?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I looked over at you and you were so sweaty.
That's because I was banging. God, it's that hooch, that pure grain and that cherry Kool-Aid. Whew, used to get everybody so freaky.
All I remember is that one townie who let Toby have his way with her.
Dude, that girl, she took me up to the hotel room, took all her clothes off, let me hit it, and then asked me to do a full body painting of her. Oh, dude, the colors and the shapes, amazing. Hey, you remember when we used to go to Baskin Robbins and get all those ice cream gallons?
Yeah.
Dude, then we'd come back to the party with all that liquor and ice cream.
That's because my fake ID was the bomb.
Oh, yeah, it was. Dude, every time you'd go to buy, it always came back with a huge shopping cart full of stuff.
I had to pick up booze for like 20-something people. God, that was such a great night. I played that one off like a pro. That rush was so amazing. Almost as amazing as striking out Jackson South to win state. Don't. I can't go through this every weekend. I can barely get over that on January 7th, when I call to wish you happy birthday, you might not be around to hear it.
Gibbs.
What? We're not kids anymore. That part of my life is over. I'm trying to move on and you keep trying to stop me.
The only thing stopping you, Gibbs, is yourself. If you were in my shoes and saw the excitement on your guys' faces.
Why can't you just leave it the way things are? By the way, I like my job. Companies that believe in a product and they're willing to back it up.
No shit. Don't you think some people like working with computers? Or being lawyers or going to work for companies?
I don't know, Toby. My guess is some of them do and some of them don't. But we're not talking about other people. We're talking about you.
The worst part about all this is you think it's so easy. What happens 5 years down the road when I'm struggling my ass off? What kind of life is that gonna be?
Toby's right. You expect us to go at this with no fear, no worries whatsoever?
That's because he has no worries. You're not taking any risks. He gets to die and not try anything.
You think I asked for this? I can't even sleep because I'm afraid I might miss something that I'll never see again. Every place I go, I freak out thinking if it's the last time I'm gonna be there.
How can you predict the worst to happen?
How do you know the best will?
Because I've known you forever, and I know exactly what you're capable of.
Ben, I'm sorry, man. You're asking the impossible, and I'm begging you to stop. I don't want to spend any more time arguing with you.
Oh. She's so adorable. And in this letter, she calls me Mom.
She's so warm. She has so much love inside her. She's just like you in that way.
Oh. I noticed your eyes the first time we saw you together.
She's the most beautiful girl I ever met. I want to spend the rest of my life with her. When she calls,
I'll talk to her.
I'm so sorry. I know how much you would have liked to have a daughter.
Oh, baby. You've been more than enough, sweetheart.
I know how much you wanted to have grandchildren. How much you wanted to tell them stories and watch them grow up.
Oh, God.
You and Dad don't deserve this.
Oh, Ben.
I don't want to leave everyone. I don't want to die, Mom. I don't want to die.
I've been writing.
What about?
I saw this car go by, and I thought it would be amazing to put one together. Start in a garage with nothing assembled, and at the end it would just be there. And I would know exactly how it happened. I've been writing all kinds of random stuff. I feel like I'm learning all over again.
Pass over tuition when the music of my intuition plays.
Remember when that apple fell from that tree? You knew what I was thinking. For that to happen, after what you explained to me, it seemed perfectly arranged somehow. It was like destiny.
I totally misunderstood the one for me.
That's not true. Look how much you've shown me.
I never had a younger brother, Kip. I couldn't have had one better than you.
Gibbs, when I learned of your interest in resigning from Grant Thomas, I wanted to meet you personally. You spent the last 2 years working hard to prove yourself, and what you've proved is your talent for making money. Let's say you do resign. What would you do?
Play baseball.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe that someone with your accomplishments thus far could utter something so ridiculous. Come with me. Your salary would be $87,000. With your expense account and other benefits, that number would far exceed 6 figures annually. We want you in Chicago. This office, by the way, would be yours as well.
I reviewed your file, Toby, and to have scored 700 on the GMAT exam while working at Sky National is truly impressive. It tells me much about your diligence. Now, our graduates start at $90,000 per year, and many of our alumni are executives at Fortune 500 companies.
Provided you stay with the company, Toby, Sky National will pay your full expenses to the business program.
There's something I'd like to show you. I always told people you were born to be a physician. When you was in first grade at Chance School, me and your mom went there to an open house, and Mrs. Greer told us about this incident on the playground.
Caroline Webb.
She became your first girlfriend. She'd skinned her knee on the blacktop and was crying, and all the kids had gathered around her, and here come little Ben saying,
I don't know what to do. My daddy's a doctor.
Then Mrs. Greer told us you really took charge. You told the kids, give me some antiseptic, give me some bandages. You were going to treat her all by yourself. Except none of the kids knew what the word antiseptic meant.
I knew what I was doing.
I know. That's why I thought one day you and me would work together in the same hospital. Father and son. But you had your own ideas.
I just wanted to do something that was really needed.
And as of now, a handful of great doctors have agreed to donate their time to this clinic. Organized especially for those who need it. Something else I want you to see.
Do as much as I can.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, son.
You know how you always said, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all?
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense to me now.
What's on your mind?
I was just thinking about what the world's gonna be like in 30 years. Now I won't be around to see it. Or I won't be around for another cards game or derby.
Don't do this to yourself.
I thought I knew it all. I thought if I couldn't be a doctor and help people materially, maybe I could show them something great on the inside. And that would make me being sick okay. But I wasted so much time. Nothing happened the way I thought it would. And you and Dad let me do whatever I wanted. Now I feel like I let you down.
Oh no.
You know, if it doesn't rain soon, I'm never gonna see rain again. I'm gonna miss that. And now it's all I want to see. I'm gonna miss the snow. The colors of the leaves in autumn. And I'm gonna miss all the fun during Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm gonna miss just looking up and seeing the sky. You know what else I'm gonna miss?
What?
People. I'm gonna miss kids. I'm gonna miss all the amazing things that people can do. And I'm gonna miss looking into people's eyes. And I'm gonna really miss their voices. Promise me they'll sing again.
I promise.
I'm gonna miss you and Dad the most.
We are so proud of you. So proud. How did you become so wonderful?
Always did and said the right thing. And you always loved me so much.
When you were born, it was the happiest day of my life. And I will love you forever.
Miss Radler, I'm gonna need an additional $25,000 charitable donation.
$15,000.
20.
You've got a firm voice, Gibbs. Done. See you in Chicago.
Thank you, sir.
Toby, please don't do this.
I wish you sunshine on red roses. And I honestly hope you can enjoy what that's really worth.
I feel lucky that we can all sit here.
We were both out of town last weekend.
I'm sorry.
For what? I've never felt so good in my life. And I owe that to you.
I shouldn't have.
Benny, I love baseball. And I always will. But you've shown me something I know that gratifies me more than anything else can.
I thought that passion had to mean childhood. You showed me otherwise.
You only pushed because you loved us. If you hadn't, I wouldn't have resigned from my firm. The pictures and stories are everywhere I stand. It's amazing.
You need something, Benny?
Help me outside.
I pulled out my wallet and emptied it. Gave her a couple hundred. Everyone was looking at me like I was crazy. And then I realized I was doing something that people aren't used to seeing. And it made me feel amazing. better than I ever have. But that's nothing to what I'm capable of doing. Guys, I know how to make money. Lots of it. But I'm just now realizing the beauty and giving it away. And I owe that to you.
No. You did that on your own.
None of this would have happened if it wasn't for you.
You're putting your emotions first. By doing that, you've entered the greatest world there is. You now get to receive all the gifts that come with being immaterial. You get to live with God. We were meant to meet here today, sit down by this tree this time. Think about it, the four of us. We grew up within a few miles of each other for a reason. And this experience is gonna make you original. If anyone ever tells you that something's impossible, you don't listen. You are not them and they are not you. And I love you guys for making me feel like I helped in some way. I feel that maybe, just maybe I lived out my destiny. Because you have new strength and fresh energy. As if you've been reborn again. We have another chemo session tomorrow. The ones so far have done good.
This check come today in the mail. It's a $20,000 donation to the clinic from Grant Thomas in Chicago. You lived a full life. You made a difference. And we're so proud you're our son.
We love you.
We love you so much.
No. Don't take him away. Please, not today. Please, God, no. No. No.
today.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
I've got the deposit and the rent checks in the house.
Well, I've already received the full year's rent in advance. The guy who paid it's right up front.
Picked her up in Georgetown. I figured a hybrid could get me place to place, as well as any old Porsche. And it's good for the environment, right? My new office is a little bare. And, I was hoping you could put some paintings up. We're like brothers, you and me. If you need anything.
I love you, Gibbs.
Me too.
These are for you. You are so special. Promise me you're gonna write. I promise.
God is a feeling. And feelings are what make a man believe.